What if one morning cats woke up smarter than humans? Not just open the door smart, not just I know exactly when you are going to feed me smart. I mean civilization level smart. Your cat looks at you, blinks once, and silently realizes you have been the pet this entire time. At first, nothing changes. Cats still nap, cats still knock things off tables, cats still stare at empty corners like they are seeing another dimension. But now, it is strategy. Every broken vase becomes a controlled experiment in gravity, human reaction speed, and emotional weakness. And that mysterious 3 a.m. running around the house? That was never madness. That was training. Scientifically, cats are already clever. They can learn routines, recognize signals, remember locations, and understand that if they scream near the food bowl long enough, reality will eventually bend to their will. But becoming smarter than humans would require a huge brain upgrade: better memory, long-term planning, advanced communication, cooperation, tool use, and maybe the ability to stop pretending they do not hear their own name. The first big change would be communication. Meows would stop being cute noises and become negotiations. A simple meow might mean increase tuna supply by 40% or the curtains get it. Another meow might mean I noticed you bought the cheap food again. Bold choice for someone with exposed ankles. The second change, cats would master humans emotionally. Which, honestly, they already kind of do. A super intelligent cat would not build a robot army first. It would build a guilt army. One slow blink, one tiny paw on your knee, one sad look toward the empty bowl, and suddenly you are buying premium salmon mousse with your last money. But here's the problem. Intelligence alone does not create civilization. You also need hands. Cats have paws, claws, teeth, and extreme confidence, but they do not have thumbs. So the first cat technology revolution would probably be making humans do the annoying parts. Humans would become the thumbs of the cat empire. Congratulations, your new job is opening jars. Cats would not need to invent factories immediately. They already have factories. They are called humans. And if a human refuses, the cats simply sit on the laptop until productivity improves. Step 1 of feline world domination: control the food supply, especially fish, chicken, and tiny expensive cans that somehow cost more than human dinner. Step 2, control the internet. Because, let's be honest, the internet already belongs to cats. Imagine every algorithm suddenly recommending cat propaganda. 5 reasons your cat deserves your apartment. Why sleeping 16 hours a day is actually leadership. Humans, useful pets or emotional furniture? Step 3, control the furniture. Because once cats own the high ground, humans are finished. The couch becomes a fortress. The bookshelf becomes a watchtower. The cardboard box becomes sacred territory. And yes, the box is still the most advanced technology in the empire. Now, would cats become kind rulers? Maybe. But only if kindness includes knocking your glass over for science. Cats are not naturally pack animals like wolves. They can be social, but they are selective about it. Very selective. So their society might not look like ours. Less government, more independent tiny kingdoms. Every neighborhood would have a ruler. Every ruler would demand tribute. Mostly tuna, sometimes socks. Wars would be strange. Not tanks and missiles, more like silent staring contests in doorways. The first international crisis would begin when one cat sits in another cat's favorite sunbeam. Diplomacy would be slow, tense, and mostly involve blinking. But if cats truly became smarter than humans, they would quickly understand one powerful idea: cooperation pays. A single cat can open a cabinet. 1,000 cats can redesign the kitchen. Soon, cities would be rebuilt for climbing, hiding, jumping, and dramatic judging from above. Roads? Too flat. Elevators? Too slow. Cat civilization would love vertical architecture. Human city planning says, where do cars go? Cat city planning says, where is the warm spot? Science would change too. Cats would finally answer the biggest mystery in the universe. Why do humans close doors? To a cat, a closed door is not furniture. It is a personal insult. Their physics would focus on knocking objects from tables with maximum drama and minimum effort. Their biology would focus on improving naps. Not sleep, naps, the superior technology. Their medicine would probably solve stress immediately. Prescription, sit in a box for 20 minutes. Their space program would begin for one reason only, to catch the red dot. The moon would be renamed the Big Night Lamp. Mars would be renamed the Dusty Litter Box. And Earth? Earth would be officially classified as mostly nap-friendly, needs more cushions. But there is a serious question here. If cats became smarter, would they become more moral? Intelligence can help you understand suffering, but it can also help you open the snack drawer better. So the future depends on what kind of intelligence cats get: empathy, strategy, or pure snack optimization. Knowing cats, snack optimization would win by a landslide. What happens to humans in this new world? We probably do not disappear. We get reassigned. Humans become warm furniture, can openers, chauffeurs, photographers, and emotional support staff. Your resume now says, 5 years experience providing lap-based climate control. Schools would change. Kittens would learn mathematics, philosophy, and advanced ignoring. The final exam? Looking directly at a human calling your name and doing absolutely nothing. Only the strongest kittens pass. The weak ones accidentally come when called. Economics would be simple. Currency becomes treats. Inflation happens when someone shakes the bag. The richest cat is not the one with gold. It is the one who knows where the treats are hidden. Crime would also change. The most common offense, unauthorized belly touching. Punishment? 3 weeks of being stared at from across the room. No appeal. But not everything would be bad. Cats are efficient. They would eliminate useless meetings instantly. If a meeting has no snacks and no sunny window, it is canceled. Honestly, great policy. The biggest risk is not that cats become evil. It is that they become bored. A bored normal cat destroys toilet paper. A bored genius cat redesigns civilization for fun. One day, they might decide gravity is annoying and invent anti-gravity shelves. The next day, they might invent a machine that opens every door at once. By Friday, they have solved quantum physics just to improve laser pointer technology. And by Saturday, they stop answering questions because, of course, they are cats. So would humans survive? Yes, probably. Because cats still need someone to admire them. They also need someone to refill bowls, charge devices, and say, "Wow, you are so majestic." In the end, smarter cats might not destroy humanity. They would simply formalize the arrangement. They get the sunbeams, the couches, the snacks, the internet, and all legal rights to cardboard boxes. Humans get one job: serve wisely, open doors quickly, and never underestimate the creature on the windowsill. Because if cats ever become smarter than humans, we will not notice until the treaty is already signed.